weight, man. All right, man.
Seeking your own salvation.
Yeah, seeking your own salvation, fearing something.
You know, because like I say, he can't save us. No, he don't even lead us to that. So that's why when you come in the truth, you gotta come in with a strong foundation, man. You gotta come in and serve the Most High. You can't come in and be a man pleaser. You come in and be a man pleaser and to serve men, you gonna fall out because you ain't got no foundation. So you come in the truth, man. You gotta build your own relationship with the Most High and His Son. You know? So that's enough.
Cause sometimes brothers feed off of other brothers' spirit, which that's all right, but at the same time, you gotta build up your own spirit, man. Hey, guess what? I just fed off of Esau's spirit. That made me feel good. Esau said we fraud, and we're in every state, every city. So either when he goes to the library, he get on YouTube, he see our videos, or either he been to another city, man, and he heard this same doctrine, you know. So all that means is that this word is getting out. There won't be no excuse no more when the Heavenly Father comes back, man. I mean, for one, there is no place of repentance for sins for Esau anyway. So Esau's done for. But you can't say that we're not doing the work of the Lord, though.
Remember that one Jake? Jake said, "Yeah, I'm for all the Israelites.
I'm for all."
That Jake had to be from up north.
That Jake was off though, man.
he was off, but
he was on though. Hey, the brother, he was right. He had a Hebrew Israelite cap on and everything, man.
Hey, I said, "What camp you in, man?"
Man, I'm with all the camps, man. Step to America.
No, he said, salvation is only for the Israelites and the so-called white man going to slavery. They mean you said
death to America at the same time. Right.
You know?
Yeah, I remember that.
Both sides getting ready because this is a effeminate kingdom, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
You got grown men.
Yeah, grown-ass man. But he got a
dog
with
a dress
on,
man.
How effeminate is that?
You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be great America, man.
That's so effeminate, man. Like, oh my God.
Hey, but that's why they allow men to get married, because the white man knows he's a faggot by nature, man.
Oh,
what?
Man.
Listen, no. What real man would allow two other men to get married by law? If you gotta make a law for that, you know it's against nature. If you gotta make a law for two men or two women to get married, you know it's an abomination. There's nothing right about it, man. You have to make. It's not by nature that. Listen, if it was natural for that to happen, they wouldn't say. Matter of fact, how come they didn't make a law saying that okay, a man and woman can get married? And I'm not talking about with the ring and shit. I'm talking about like having sex, because that's what marriage is according to the Bible, man. Fucking faggot, Joe. Flame over, man.
That's why that's why it's all good. Because the blessing, that's how they in the power that they are. So you look at me like, God damn, they kinky, they nasty, and they effeminate as hell, they homosexual. But how are they able to take over the whole world?
Right.
Through the sword, man. Through the sword. That's how. It's all spiritual. That's how we know the scriptures to be true, man.
Hey, this is Romans chapter 10, verse 19. But I say, did not Israel know? First Moses saith, I will provoke you to jealousy by them that are no people, and by a foolish nation I will anger you. Look at this foolishness right here, man. That makes you mad as a man. Why the hell are you walking with a dog with a dress on, man? You know, and now they got laws for men to get married, man. You know, there's even a law where a man can marry his cattle. You know, you can get sex. You can marry a pillow.
You can marry any fucking woman.
You can do it. That's why they call. This is why this is Babylon, man.
And that's why I say that strange flesh.
That strange flesh, man. That's strange. Why would you want to lay with another man? You know, that's not right, man. Your rectum is for defecation, man, not for sexualization. That's nasty. You know. Then they got what's his name? Jenner, he went and got a sex change. He's supposed to be like the he-man of all white men, and now he turned to a faggot. That goes to show you that true nature, man. Come on, man. He was on a Wheaties box and all that. Now he's a transgender. Now he wants to have breast implants. He want to tuck his testicles, have a vagina. That's wicked, man.
No, he's actually he's supposed to be like Baphomet.
Oh, he's supposed to be on hermaphrodite.
Yeah,
hermaphrodite.
He say he's still gonna bang chicks, so
how
really,
you gonna?
He's really Baphomet, bro.
Okay, now that's how you know this Babylon.
Yeah, it's really Baphomet. Cause I heard you know that one Edomite Christopher Green.
Yeah,
on
AMTV. AMTV.
Yeah.
I
I watched one of his latest videos. He's like, apparently he's still gonna bang chicks. He still wanna bang chicks. So it's like it's just Baphomet. That's what he is. That's how he knows the wicked society. Cause he looks like a man. I mean a woman, but he still has a rod. That's Baphomet. That's Baphomet. You know what I mean? That's because what? Baphomet got the boobs, the breasts. You know what I mean? So really, that's what it all boils down to. And that paper that I showed, that's how you know this Babylon. Because what? They took the same things that Babylon got and put it in their belief system. Charles Darwinism, the evolution, that came from Babylon. So that's how we know, again, this is Babylon. You know, because it took on that philosophy of the ancient Babylonians.
Yeah.
The epic
Gilgamesh. What you say Gilgamesh stands for? Epic creation. Because didn't it say Alexander the Greek? He took his mythology from the Babylonians.
Yeah, he took the doctrine, the philosophy from them, but then they put Greek mythology with it. So which means they put their own
spin on it.
Yeah. So that's why they had the god chaos. They didn't use epic. They had the god chaos. So they put Greek mythology with that.
And Hinduism do the same thing too.
Because I remember that makes so much sense. That's why the Edomite, when I was debating with him, Luke, he used to say, look, the universe is going to break down. He's like, okay. He said, we all know that when something is brought to life, eventually it dies. He said, just like the universe. He said, eventually universe is alive, but he said we know all things come to an end. So he's saying this universe is going to break down in itself, like the Hindus. So that's how I know they got that shit from the Hindus, because he explained it the same way the Hindus explained it. He said the universe is gonna implode in itself, because it's gonna collapse. It's gonna collapse in itself.
Then it says it's gonna be born again.
Yeah, because he's like, this wasn't the first one. He said it's a theory called the Big Crunch. Meaning it was, so when I wish I would have known that back then. I would have sliced his ass, man. But that same shit that scientific notation or whatever you want to call it, theories that you put together is the same shit from the ancient civilizations.
That's why every
you time full of shit, man. That's why the Most High said I have laid his heritage to waste.
Yep.
You know, took upon everybody's shit, man.
Because he don't have none. He don't have any.
The Most High is just wasted you.
They don't have a heritage at all. They don't have anything. They stole every single thing, man.
And they make profits out of it. Like they want to take Issachar food and set up Taco Bells all over the nation.
They want to take on the Italian food and have Pizza Hut.
Huh.
That's all they do, man. The only thing they probably made up was fucking hamburgers and French fries. And we probably made that up in slavery. Cooking for them and shit, man. Hot dog, man. That's nasty, boy. I've seen the feelings for hot dog. That shit is disgusting.
Like the one brother my brother's up in the gym at San Francisco Bay. He's like, you would think that surfboarding is the Edomite
oh yeah, I seen that
custom.
Wow.
He's like, but that's Japhet. That's Japhet shit.
Yep, that's Japhet. That comes from Samoans and Hawaiians, man. But you see Jake them all the, not Jake, damn, chill out. You see Edom all the time surfboarding and shit. Beach Boys and shit like that.
You would think that's the white man shit, but it's not.
But they talking about the universe has a beginning and an end. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting power, Yahawah, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. You can't understand how the universe was made, man. You can't even you can't even understand how the human body functions on its own. Going back to the cells in our body, man. Every cell have its own motor, man. That causes it to function on its own. So there's a life source that has a source inside of it, man. How do you explain a life source that has a source inside of it? That means that there's some chemist behind all creation that's actually operating all things. But you can't break it down at all.
Nah, if you're trying to comprehend, like Ezra say, how then you comprehend the ways of the highest?
You can't, man.
Can you wait me to wait a fire? Can you call back yesterday? You know what I mean? Can you call back the cloud that already done passed by?
Nope.
Hell no. So how can then you try to comprehend the way of the highest? Like they said during the time of the scientists back then, they described the cell as just a simple plasma, like just a simple plasma, like just a gel. You know, because you magnify it with the magnifying glasses, what is it, the microscope?
Yeah.
That they had back then, it was just like simple. They couldn't really magnify it now like they can now. Now they can magnify it like 500,000 times.
And they like, damn.
And then they like, God damn, the cell is way more complex than we thought it was. You know what I mean? That's how they found out the bacteriophyllum motor. You know, because they was able to magnify it like 500,000 times and see the little motor and the whole component, the whole structure components inside of the organs. And it's so beautiful too, man, because now that they're more advanced in technology, you know how beautiful it is? The more advanced Esau the more advanced Esau gets in technology, the more dumber they look. Exactly. What the dude said on that one song. He said, the more I learn, I see how much I don't really know.
No, yeah. So they thought
that's true,
they
bro.
Looked underneath the microscope and they saw the plasma, but
that's
then
when
they magnified it more, they're like, wow, oh my God, this is more complex than we ever thought. So you really think that we've been on this earth for billions of fucking years, and Esau just not realizing that, man, it's a power inside of a life force that has it. Man, get the fuck out. I don't need it. That shit makes you mad, man. Cause like they want to be God, but they're not, man.
It's one of my favorite scriptures. Psalms 139:6.
Oh yeah.
Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot obtain it.
You can't. No matter how hard you try and look for it, you will not be able to obtain it, man. Like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying. I'm gonna just read from 1. Oh Lord, Psalms 139:1. Oh Yahawah, Hashem Yahawashi, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my down sitting and my uprising. Thou understandest thou afar off. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. For there's not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether.
Thou knowest it altogether.
Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thy hand upon me. Whether shall I go from thy spirit, or whether shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me, yea, the darkness hideth not from thee. But the night shineth as the day, the darkness and the light are both alike to thee. You know, so it's nothing that the Most High don't understand, man. Because through him all things was created. You know? So Esau's still trying to search out the depths of the sea. Esau's still trying to search out the heavens, man. Esau still haven't discovered the whole Amazon, haven't even went to the whole rainforest yet. But the Most High knows all things, man.
And think of how dumb Esau make themselves to be. They say Darwin is supposed to be this professional evolutionary principle, but even scientists today say that the universe is constantly expanding. So where do you get the fact that everything that has a beginning has an end? That's stupidity, man.
That's a cut to the sun.
That's a cut to the thank you. Hey, you just contradicted yourself on that. So now you have scientists today with the advanced technology that Darwin didn't even have. proving him to be wrong.
And then kind of find out Darwin got his shit from ancient civilization.
So it's not even his.
So the white man's a fucking liar.
And his father, forgot his name, Awaris, Darwin.
Darwinism.
He had something against the Heavenly Father. He hated the Heavenly Father, so he created evolution theory.